Dear Diary, just got done with the morning bike ride. Got up a little too late, but wanted to get out before it got scalding hot out here. I do live in Arizona, and by 7 o'clock it's 80 degrees. 8 o'clock you're already at 90, so it gets toasty here. And I was just, reflecting on yesterday at this time when I went on my bike ride. I actually took a 2.5 hour, and it wasn't all bike riding. I did find a nice park bench and, sat in the shade and did a number of meditations, mantras, positive affirmations, and some binaural beats with positive frequencies. Because my goal yesterday was to get through the day without, without having a painful reaction, without getting sucked up into the drama, and just to be peaceful. There's a great quote from the Course in Miracles. I don't know if you're familiar with it. Marianne Williamson. She's awesome. She does a great job of summarizing it and making it digestible. I have to admit, I've always used her stuff, so I've not done the course. But in the course, one of the mantras, I guess you would say, is "I can choose peace instead of this," and I remind myself of that. No matter what is going on, I can choose peace instead of what is going on, and not add fuel to the fire. That being said, I was using a lot of the techniques that I had just recorded a video for on Mindful Monday. And I was doing it all day, just breathing in, calming my body, breathing out, I smile, breathing in, present moment awareness, breathing out, beautiful moment, wonderful moment. And I had to do it quite a bit. I'm totally proud of myself that I did, but I have to say it was quite exhausting. It was quite exhausting in one aspect to because you're babysitting yourself. You are babysitting your ego, I guess you'd say. You're babysitting and watching. Bringing some consciousness, some awareness. And feeling in your body, as Eckhert Tolle says, your pain body is always reacting to the stuff. So like feeling that, and I did not want to add to what had already happened. I realized too in my last video and sharing, how much there's shame and there's blame. I'm not blaming myself, but I guess in a way I am. I'm judging whether or not I'm being effective as a parent, and could I be doing things different? And yes, I could always be doing things different. I'm looking for the solutions, but it was pointed out to me from my good friend and accountability buddy, Isabella Lambor, to watch out with self-judgment, to be easy on ourselves and watch what we say. We do have limited knowledge. This isn't my area of expertise, and I have a steep learning curve as a parent, having just started at 42, with a kid that was 8 and had already gone through 6 years worth of trauma and neglect, and we don't even know what kind of abuse. So, I guess just bringing awareness to everybody else that, we have our triggers. There's stuff people do and say that piss us off. And it's just taking that radical responsibility to decide to stop with you and to, not add to it, not repeat our habitual responses and reactions that we do. Um, and that's hard. It really is. But, the alternative, I don't feel like getting into an argument. And I love, like, one of the behavioral coaches gave me that line, and you can use it too. It's just like, I love you too much to argue with you. I love you too much to argue with you. I gave you clear, directions or instructions. Please follow them, and then just leave it at that. Don't continue to argue. Um, and breathe. And a lot of breathing. So it felt good last night laying on my bed. I said to Ruben, I go, oh, I did it. I got through the day without flying off the handle, without totally losing it. A couple times I did have to just stand up and said, I'm sorry, excuse me, I need a timeout, and just went and did my thing. Um, you know, but, and we can only lead by example, really, right? And I don't want to be practicing the alternative, because it doesn't get us where we want, and it certainly doesn't, reflect what my values and what I want to bring to this world is. So, yeah, taking responsibility, big thing, and also having to incorporate not only responsibility for yourself, but not forgetting to incorporate self-love, which can get a little tricky there sometimes. Anyway, that's my share for today. We'll see how today goes, right? They say the more you practice, the easier it gets. So we shall see. Cheers.